Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday, November 11th, and I am starting a week in my life. You guys asked me to do this so I can kind of show you what an actual week in my life looks like, because I sometimes think that when I'm like on video and I'm saying, oh, I'm sorry, I haven't posted in a while, just work's been crazy, it's hard for me to really explain like how crazy my weeks can get and how busy I can get, so I can't upload sometimes. So I'm going to be doing a week in my life. I'm going to try to do Sunday through Saturday. Obviously, this is the first week in my life I've ever done, so I might forget to turn on the camera. We'll just see. But it's about 6:45 maybe. Maybe it's like 6:30ish, and I'm eating some breakfast. I do have to work today, so I wanted to kind of talk about work while I eat for a second. I don't have the same schedule every single week. I don't have the luxury of having a set schedule where I'll forever have that schedule. I also don't have the luxury of always having weekends off. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. So my schedule is just different every single day. And it's never the same. And, it's kind of a curse and a blessing, because in a way I would love it if I could just work Monday through Friday and then have the weekends off. At the same time, I kind of like having a different schedule, because I don't know, I just feel like it makes it so I'm never that much in a rut, if you know what I mean. So I kind of like it. I kind of wish I had a set schedule, but whatever, it is what it is. So today I work 8 to close on Sundays. Now the place I work actually closes early on Sundays. We close at 3, so I'll probably be out of there by 4:30, 5 o'clock, and then I'll come back home. And then tomorrow I actually have a day off, and so I'm just going to eat some breakfast before I get ready for work. I decided I didn't want to wear makeup today, so I'm able to be a little bit more lazy. Usually if I decide to wear makeup, I have to start putting it on around this time. But I haven't even washed my face yet, so I am just eating some breakfast, watching some YouTube on my TV, and then I'm going to get ready for work. So as for dress code for work, I actually can wear pretty much whatever I want. They only ask that, don't wear anything too revealing. Obviously I'm not going to wear something where my boobs are out or my butt's hanging out, but, and they don't want anything any offensive shirts. So no shirts that say F you on them or anything. I have a shirt that says mothers, daughters, heroes, blah, 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 women, that no one has told me I can't wear, and if they could, I would probably have a problem with that. And I also can wear my All for One shirt. That's for Gay Pride. I'm allowed to wear that as well. So my job now, I'm a barista, a baker, and a cook. I have my own opinions about this, so I don't want to get into it, because I didn't apply to be all 3 positions. I only wanted to be a cook, but you know what? It's whatever. And so when I'm a barista, I will pay a little bit more attention to how I look that day, just because I am working with the public more. Whereas in the kitchen, yes, it's an open kitchen, but I don't have to speak to the public as much. So today I'm in the kitchen, so I don't really care as much, but typically if I'm a barista, I would wear a nicer outfit. I would probably apply makeup today, and my hair's always looking like this always. I barely brush it every day. So this is what I'm going to be wearing. So I got this top from Walmart over the summer, and these are my favorite tops that I own. They're so comfortable. I wish I could find more, but they stopped selling them. But this is from the Time and True brand. from Walmart. These leggings, where did I get these? I think I got these actually at a thrift store, so I wouldn't be able to tell you guys like what the brand is or anything, but I got these from a thrift store for super cheap. I love wearing like active pants to work just because it's so much more comfortable than jeans, and also I like feeling like I'm in pajamas all day. And I'm going to be wearing sneakers, and obviously I'm going to be wearing like a zip up hoodie because it is, you know, winter time, but yeah, that's what I'm going to be wearing today. Just so I can explain the times I like to leave a little bit more, my shifts always start at the hour. It's always like, you know, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's never like 6:30, 8:45, you know what I mean? So my shifts always start right at the hour. So if I'm scheduling at 8, for instance, I like to leave my house anywhere from 7:30 to 7:45-ish. It takes me 5 minutes to drive to work now that I live in the town that I work in, which is awesome. Back when I lived in the House of Hell, it took me like 35 to 45 minutes every day, so I had to leave way earlier. So I like to try to be out the door about 7:30 to 7:45 because I like to show up to work early. It's just a trait I've always had. I've always shown up to my shifts like 10 minutes early, 15 minutes early. Sometimes in the summertime, I was showing up a half an hour early. It's a running joke now. My bosses never care. They never tell me, you know, I can't clock in yet. Obviously, they draw a line, like I can't show up an hour early and them just letting me work. So, I like to show up early also because I like to go in, settle in, say hi to everyone, make a coffee, and then clock in. So, I like to just be there early. That's just something... that's just a fun fact about me. I hate being late. I even hate just like showing up to my shift so close to when it's supposed to start. I don't know, I just like showing up at least 10 minutes early. So it's 7:38 now. I'm going to head to work. I'll probably get there about 7:45-ish. I just got home from work. It is 4:45 and I closed today, and today's Sunday, so we were done probably about 4:30. On a typical night when the restaurant closes at 5, or the cafe I should say, I get home anywhere between, sometimes we can be out of there as early as like 5:45. Sometimes it takes us up until 7 o'clock, you know, it always varies, and it always depends who you're closing with as well, obviously, but I just got home, and I'm honestly feeling like I have a scratchy throat, so, taking my temperature right now, and so I think I'm going to take some medicine, so that way, if it is something starting, then, I can try to nip it in the bud. So, I don't know if you guys have ever used these. These are Zicam, what are they called? Nasal swabs. These are supposed to shorten colds, and, I don't really know if it really works that well, so I can't really say if it really shortens my cold. But you basically take the swab. This is gonna be gross, so if you're like get grossed out easily, take the swab, you plug one nostril, and then you run it around the other side, you dip it in, then you do it again, and then you dip the swab and do the other side. I'm also probably going to drink an Emergency. This is the super orange flavor. I don't like the taste of Emergency. I usually just try to chug it as fast as I can. And then I think I'm going to make myself a coffee and kind of veg out. I don't know what I want to have for dinner. I do have some leftover soup, but I think I might leave it to have for lunch tomorrow. I did take out a chicken breast last night, so I think I might just make a salad of some sort. Tomorrow I have the day off, so if I do have a cold, or I'm like starting to get a cold, at least tomorrow I can rest all day, because I don't really need to do anything. I mean, I thought about doing laundry, but quite frankly, it's expensive, and if I don't technically need to go, meaning like if I'm not like totally running out of underwear, I don't see why I can't just skip it. So yeah, so this is basically how it goes. I come home and usually I like get myself a drink, take off whatever I wore to work, put on something clean, or I just put a robe on, and then I just kind of sit and I watch some TV and relax. If I feel motivated, I'll do something else or clean or do something, but for the most part, I just kind of come home and I just kind of veg out for the night. But tonight, where I have the day off tomorrow, I get like excited because that way I can stay up later and then hopefully sleep in. Of course, you always have that mindset, but you're never actually going to sleep in as much. So, yeah, so I'm just going to make some emergency, drink it, make coffee, and yeah. Okay, so I'm going to make my coffee, but I wanted to show you what I use. I bought this from Walmart quite a while ago. This is the Dunkin' Cold Brew coffee packs. Not going to lie, they're not the greatest, and they're definitely not as good as Dunkin's actual cold brew, like as if you were to go to a Dunkin'. But I'm going to obviously drink it, and it's fine. I mean, once you put like creamer and stuff in it, it tastes pretty good. So I'm actually going to make the other one tonight, so I can have it in the morning. But I just add some cashew milk to it. And then I add a splash of this Coffee Mate Natural Bliss Almond Milk Creamer. This is the caramel flavor. And then I add just like the tiniest amount of the salted caramel syrup from Torani. And then I mix it together. And that's how I make my coffee. So now I'm still not that hungry, so I'm actually going to just sit down for a little bit, chug this, chase it with this, drink this, watch some YouTube, and then I'll show you guys what I have for dinner. Okay, so dinner tonight, I'm pretty impressed with myself. I made a chicken breast that I actually laid bacon on top of before I baked it. Then I made 2 jalapeno poppers just because I had like 2 strips of bacon left. And since I had the cream cheese and the jalapenos, I was like, you know what? I'm already going to have the oven on, so why not? And then I also, if you can't tell, roasted some cherry tomatoes. I've never done that before, but people rave about them, so I decided to try them. And then I made a salad. This is just some red and green leaf lettuce, green pepper, tomatoes, not tomatoes, cucumbers, and a little bit of ranch and a little bit of honey mustard. Obviously a boring salad, but like whenever I make a salad, I always eat like bites with certain things on it, so I'm fine with having a bland salad. So still drinking my coffee, watching some YouTube. I'm checking out the channel called Grady's Mom. I'm really into lifestyle channels right now. I'm not really into watching beauty right now. So yeah, but that's my dinner. Okay, so it is the next morning. It is now Monday. I have the day off today. It's a little bit past 7, and I'm just making another coffee. I am kind of struggling this morning. I started my period yesterday, just for total TMI, and the cramps are through the roof right now. And on top of that, I'm feeling like I have like a gas bubble in my stomach, or like, I don't know. I feel like women should be able to talk about this shit more often, because I'm a human being and I am a woman, so it's like I do get my period. I get problems just like everyone else. So I'm making my coffee. So I brewed another pitcher of the Dunkin' Donuts coffee. You can see the bags in here. And basically you want to take out the bags, and then you want to add more water to the pitcher. Now last time I followed the directions and added 3 cups of water, but to be honest, I felt like the coffee was too watery. Like it didn't taste as coffee-like as I'd want. I'm actually going to add just 1 cup of water, and then shake it around. I decide to allow myself to go to Dunkin' and get a real cold brew. So I'm really craving like a real one, but I also just don't want to get dressed or anything. In a little bit I'm gonna shower because my hair is really greasy, but I just want to lay in bed right now with all this pain, but I figured if I made a coffee then I'd have something to drink and I could take some Advil. So it's almost 1, and I have done literally nothing today, you guys. Like, I'm gonna put you back in the cupboard. Literally nothing today. I have been laying in bed. I did change, didn't shower. My hair is still greasy as ever. I'll try to get myself to shower at some point today. And you know what's funny, I had just texted my mom, like, what do I need to go pay my excise tax, because I need to register my car this month. And I was gonna go, and then I saw Samantha March tweeted something like, well, I went to the post office to ship the rest of the Scarlet books, and the post office is closed. And then that's when I remember that today is technically a holiday, so town offices are closed today. So I have even more of an excuse to just sit around. So I did make some pancakes for breakfast. I should have filmed it, but I didn't. It was my attempt to get myself to not go to McDonald's, because this morning I was having a huge craving. I really want to try their triple stack snack that they have now, which are probably way unhealthy, but so is all their food. So then I was like, well, you know what? I'm really craving pancakes. So then I found like a pancakes for one recipe, and I made it, and they were pretty good. I don't know if I like that Walden Farms maple syrup. And then I finished the show Evil Genius, which is, I've been watching that on Netflix, and holy moly, what a friggin' docuseries that was. So if you're into like making a murder and stuff, check out Evil Genius. And also right now, it's probably playing in the background, you can probably hear it, I'm watching The Keepers, which is about the murder of Sister Kathy, and that's been really interesting as well. But I wanted to throw this in my slow cooker. This is the Members Mark hardwood smoked pulled pork. This is from Sam's Club. I bought this quite a while ago when I went with my sister back when I was going to start the Whole30. And someone that I used to watch on YouTube that did like has a lot of Whole30 prep videos, she used to buy like packages of pulled pork like this and put it in her crock pot with barbecue sauce and then just slow cook it that way. So that's what I'm gonna do. And since it's already cooked but it's still slightly frozen, I'm just gonna put it on high for like 4 to 6 hours. Probably it would only take 4 hours, but obviously I'll check it after 4 hours and see if it needs more time. And then that way, dinner is already done tonight. And I'm gonna try to look up a recipe to use up some broccoli, because I have a package of broccoli in my fridge I wanna use up. And yeah, so I'm gonna put that in my slow cooker, and then I'm gonna put some of this Noble Made Classic Marinade over the top. It says that when you cook it to put like 1/4 of a cup of water. Then we use this instead because I have like the tiniest amount left in here. And I just want to get it used up. I can't open it, of course. So, just going to pour that in. Give it a little flavor. And I'm going to pour some of this Noble Made Classic Barbecue Sauce. I wasn't a huge fan of this. This is Whole30 barbecue sauce. And it just isn't... Like, if you're craving barbecue sauce, this isn't going to be it. Because, like, I don't know, I want the sweetness of barbecue sauce. So, I wasn't a huge fan, but we're going to use it up. And then I am going to add some of my pancake syrup to give it a little bit of sweetness. So, for lunch today, I'm having this, hold on, let me pause this. I'm having this Market Side Creamy Chicken and Wild Rice Soup. You can get this at Walmart. It's actually pretty good. I don't know if I'll buy it again, but I want to try all the soups because they look really good. I also just sliced myself a couple slices of cheddar cheese. I have myself some pickles that I got from a craft fair and an apple. Okay, so for dinner, I have that pulled pork that I made. This is how it looked when it was all done. It looks really good. I don't know how it tastes yet, but it smells really good. And then I made some roasted potatoes and some roasted broccoli. The potatoes just have salt, pepper, garlic powder, and paprika. And then the broccoli has salt, pepper, garlic powder, and nutritional yeast, and a little bit of crushed red pepper flakes. So that's my dinner. Don't worry, everybody. Melissa finally showered. So, got the kitchen cleaned up, which was nice. Now I'm finally playing Sims. I haven't downloaded it on my laptop until now, so I'm going to be... Why does they have a red mark? Do I have a zit coming in? Watching some friends, playing Sims, then I'm going to be heading to bed. So I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everyone. It is now Tuesday. I almost said Wednesday. It's now Tuesday, and I am going to be warming up some egg bites for my breakfast. So it's about 10 of 7. My alarm went off at 6:30. I laid in bed, and here I am. So I do have to work today. I work 9 to close, so I want to leave here about 8:30 to 8:45. So I'll probably eat my egg bites, kind of sit for a minute, and then I'll get ready for work. And today I maybe put on makeup. I haven't been feeling it lately. I haven't been inspired about makeup, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm just going to warm up some breakfast and get ready for work. I work 9 to close tonight, and tonight is a mop night. So every Tuesday and Friday, we have to put up all the chairs in the dining room, sweep and mop the dining room, and then put all the chairs down. And that can add anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes onto our closing time. So mop nights, it varies, and it really depends who you're closing with. Tonight, unfortunately, I'm closing with 2 people who I don't really want to bash any of my coworkers, but I just have coworkers I just would prefer not to close with, and 2 of them I'm closing with tonight. There's usually 3 closers, 2 barista closers, and 1 kitchen closer, and I'm the kitchen closer tonight, so I closed down the kitchen. So I clean the grill, wrap everything, wipe down everything, and sanitize everything, and make sure the kitchen's perfect for the next morning. So yeah, so tonight I'm predicting I'll probably be home anywhere from 6:30 to 7. I'll come home, eat some leftovers from last night, and then just sit in bed. This is really how, this is why I didn't really want to do a week in my life, because I feel like this is just how my life is every single night. I go to work, I come home, and then I kind of just crash and burn. I don't usually make plans to go out with friends unless, sometimes I'll go out to dinner with a couple of girlfriends, but sorry, I haven't had coffee this morning. But we haven't made plans in a month, so we might do something this week. I don't know, we'll see. But because a new restaurant opened in town and we all want to go try it. So anyways, so I'm going to head off to work now, and I will see you guys when I get home. Okay guys, so I just got home from work, and some of the tinfoil fell, so that makes me worried that a mouse somehow knocked it out and got into my apartment. I want to put the tinfoil back in it, but what I'm worried about, because I just got home and it's dark and mice are nocturnal, so if it's dark out, they could be out roaming this early, and I want to put the tinfoil back in the hole. But I'm worried, what if it's in the apartment right now and I'm going to block off its way out? Because then what? Then I just have a mouse stuck in my house? I really don't want to have to do the trap route, you guys, because I don't want to have to deal with dead mice. So I don't really know what to do. I was not expecting to get home so early, but we left at 5:30, and that never really happens on a mop night. So I'm really impressed. And now I am home. And I figured I'd open up these packages, although I'm pretty sure these are just Christmas presents. So, oh! My leggings came in. That was fast. I'm almost certain I ordered these leggings just the other day. So I got these leggings from Amazon. It Look how cute they are. I wanted a pair of Christmas leggings because the only pair of leggings I own have a hole in them, so I ordered 3 pairs of leggings, 2 just plain black ones, and then I got this one. Love that. And then also from Amazon, I was really kind of hoping actually that was going to be my present to my boss, but oh well, that's fine. Got from Amazon my dad's Christmas present the other day, and I got him oyster knives. So there's this person on the island that farms oysters, and my mom says my dad really likes them, but he has no oyster knives, and so he's been having to just open the oysters with a fork. So, I mean, not a fork, a screwdriver. He's been opening oysters with a screwdriver. So I got him these oyster knives. Oyster knives look something like this, kind of like an actual knife, but they basically are just used to pry open oysters. So got that. Gonna break them already. So that's kind of cool. And I've got him these ones just because I could have gotten him any oyster knife, and quite frankly, sometimes the cheaper ones are better, but since it's a gift, I want it to look nice. So I like that these had like wooden handles, and that comes in this wooden case. So that's what I got him for Christmas. I might get him something else to go along with it, but it's so hard with my dad because my dad, you ask him what he wants and he just says nothing. Don't waste your money, even though you're like, that's not how Christmas works, Dad. But like, he literally would be happy if he didn't get anything. Like, he doesn't want presents. He doesn't like people wasting their money on them. Quite frankly, that's the same goes for my kitchen manager. He, like, I told him that I had gotten his Christmas present. He goes, I don't want anything, just return it. And I'm like, I'm not returning it. You're gonna have the present. But if that comes in this week, I'll show you what it is. But basically, all I got my kitchen manager was a t-shirt that says, warning, tells dad jokes at random, because I swear he does like to tell dad jokes like all the time. So I think it's the perfect shirt, and he loves shirts with like funny sayings on them. So now I'm home. I'm going to shove that tinfoil back in its little opening thing, heat up some food for dinner, and wash my face. Maybe I'll film how I take my makeup off and all that, kind of like how I did yesterday or the day before when I showed you guys how I like wash my face in the morning. Maybe I'll show you guys me taking my makeup off, and then I'm gonna lay in bed, watch some TV. I wanted to watch more of The Keepers, but those shows I really can't watch in the dark. Like, even with all the lights on, it just freaks me out to watch them at night. So I don't really want to do that, so I don't think I'm going to. So I think I might just watch Friends or YouTube or something. And I'm really sorry that these vlogs, this vlog in particular, where I'm showing you guys how a week goes in my life, is gonna be really boring, but this honestly, like, I'm telling you that this is usually how my week goes. I usually go home, I usually work, then come home, and then that's kind of it. And I wish, you know, with me showing you guys this, I feel like it makes it seem like I do have all this time on my hands to, and quite frankly, there are times where I do, but at the same time, it's already almost 6 o'clock at night, and it's not like I can film videos in the dark, so I don't have the lighting to. And I could, I might finish editing my Pure video, actually, because I started yesterday, and then I stopped for a little bit, and then I could finish editing it and then getting it up tomorrow, maybe. So I guess it's just like I'll just see how I'm feeling. I kind of want to have, I have to have, like, be in the motivation to edit videos, because otherwise I feel like I do it, like, too quickly, and then I'm really quick to, like, edit it and then just, like, upload it. And I like to take my time with the editing, because where I don't have a high quality camera, I at least want the editing to be quality, especially because I pay for my editing software, so I might as well put it to good use. So yeah, anyways, that's just a little rundown. So I'm going to put on some pajamas, heat up some dinner, fix the mouse hole, and I will show you guys how I take off my makeup later. But other than that, I will talk to you guys in the morning. I completely forgot to check in this morning, so sorry about that, but it's now Thursday, and I just got home from work. I worked 7 to 3 today, so I woke up about 5, laid in bed till like, I don't know, 6 something, and because 7 to 3, usually I get up at 5, eat breakfast, do my makeup, but this morning I woke up with a stuffy nose. It's weird, I keep like getting these random bursts of like symptoms where I think I'm coming down with a cold, and then I will take like emergency and do the Zicam thing, and then I feel fine the rest of the day. So I felt fine after this morning, but I woke up with a stuffy nose and I was really worried. So I laid in bed until pretty much I absolutely had to get up, brush my teeth, wash my face, and put on, I don't know, some random clothes. Tomorrow I work 9 to close, so I'll get up again at like, I usually set my alarm for 6:30 just because I like to have the extra time when I'm closing, just to kind of, you know, take my time getting ready and all that, and also to eat breakfast because I don't break until like 1 when I'm going at 9, so. But work went really well today. It was actually a really good day. Everyone was in perfect moods, and I don't know, it just, Wednesdays usually I feel like there's this weird like aura in the air, like this negative energy like all the time, and like no one wants to be a team player and everyone wants to fight, and so I'm just glad that today went very well. So, but I'm back home now. Got myself a coffee. It's actually a mocha latte. I've been digging the mocha lattes at work lately. Friday, did I say today was Thursday? Today's Wednesday. Friday I actually have plans with some girlfriends, so maybe I'll vlog a little bit of that. After work, we are going to go do the Christmas tree we do like a Christmas tree for the place I work. Like, there's this like place where I live. It's like this place where it's like this really fancy place, and during Christmas time all the businesses get a tree and then they decorate it, and this year we're doing Alice in Wonderland themed, so I'm going to help my girlfriends put that together, and then we're going to go out to dinner, which is great. I've been really wanting a drink lately. I almost went to Hannaford today to get champagne and apple cider because I really want some apple cider mimosas. And I totally spaced and didn't go. It's fine. I shouldn't be wasting my money on things like that. It's totally fine. And I'll go grocery shopping on Saturday afternoon. But yeah, we're gonna go out to dinner, and then we're going to a play because the middle school is doing Beauty and the Beast, and our boss's kid is the narrator, so we want to go watch. So we're gonna go watch that, and then yeah, it should be a good night. And then the next day I have plans with my sister and my mom, so that's good too. So, yeah, this, you know, like I said, like in all the clips, like when I'm working, unless I actually have plans, I really live kind of a boring lifestyle. I go to work and then I come home, and I really just don't do much else. I wish I had more of a life, but I just don't, and I don't have the money to, so. Hi! So, long time no chat. It is now Friday night, and I didn't vlog yesterday because I was sick of getting on camera and being like, getting ready for work, and then you get home from work and I'm like, now I'm home and I'm just gonna eat something and chill out for the rest of the night. And when I did this week in my life, like in the beginning I'm like, this is gonna be awesome because you're showing people what like day by day goes for you, so then they can understand that it's not that I just work, you know, a 9 to 5 job, but at the same time, it just is like, all I'm doing is telling you guys when I'm going to work and when I get home, so I just like, ugh. But, a little recap, Wednesday night, I finished my Pure Cosmetics video. I just need to export it and upload it onto YouTube, so I'm going to maybe export it tonight, then upload it tomorrow. And then Thursday I worked 9 to close. You know, my last vlog we all had a little talk about how I get upset really easily, and sometimes like I have what is it that it's called? Comprehensive behavioral therapy or something. It's cognitive behavioral therapy, something like that, where like I have to work on not taking things the wrong way, or like getting upset about things that like in reality aren't meant to take negatively. And yesterday I honestly was almost in tears about not getting a break at work. When in reality, I'm like, it's not my kitchen manager's fault. It's not really necessarily the owner's fault, except for the fact that just the owner never knows when I'm taking a break or not. But like I was saying, I ended up getting so mad because the owner had asked the kitchen manager to go do something when like I was about to take my break. And I got so mad, and the kitchen manager just kept asking, like, what's wrong? And I'm like, nothing, it's fine, like, whatever. And then finally, like, the third time, I just say to him, like, because I have this coworker who just doesn't understand breaks. He doesn't really get breaks. However, he takes 4 10-minute smoke breaks a day. But me, who only gets a 20-minute break if I want to eat, and half the time I don't even take the full 20, he does not let me take breaks, like, if my kitchen manager's not there. And so, like, the day before that had happened, and then the next day is me, not being able to get a break because the kitchen manager has to leave, and the other cook there isn't trained on the line, so he can't do the line without anybody. So it's just, like, I ended up getting so upset about it, even though, like, in reality, like, it's no one's fault that I couldn't take a break, like, you know, and I shouldn't have taken it out how I did it, but I did say, like, well, to be honest, like, I don't get breaks if you're not here because the other person doesn't let me. And he's like, well, why don't you ever tell me? And it's because the other coworker I have has this, like, gets this weird special treatment at work I'm never gonna understand, and I don't know what it is or why, but, like, he can come and go as he pleases. He basically makes his own schedule. Like, if he wants to leave early, he just leaves. Like, and it's just, I don't want to rant too much about it, because, like, it's whatever, but, so that's why I don't complain about him. And so, I don't know, I just felt really angry yesterday. And then today I got annoyed. And, like, I should not complain about this. So, like, I'm just gonna say why I was annoyed and then that be that. But, like, so today it snowed. Today I worked 5 to, like, 2:33. I don't know what time we actually left. So I worked like 10 hours, almost. Like 9 to 10 hours. So this morning it snowed. I had to get up at 4. I texted my boss, like the owner, and I said, good morning, should I come in? Because he said for people to text them before they leave. He had me and one barista in. And then he had his son come in, who doesn't work there anymore. He used to, but he's a senior in high school, so he's, like, taking the year off to not work. So it was just me and a barista who I don't really necessarily get along with her because she used to say some shit about me to people that, whatever, it was just this huge drama thing, and we've pretty much gotten over it. Like, I can tolerate her, but, like, deep down I'm like, we're not friends. Anyways, and I just got really annoyed, and I was texting my friend, actually, because I went out to dinner with some girlfriends tonight, and I was texting him, and I'm like, I'm just really annoyed that, like, literally, he had everyone get a snow day, but me and this barista. Now, the barista had said she wanted to work because she wanted to test out her snow tires. I wanted the day off, quite frankly. Like, I need the money, which is why I shouldn't complain, because, like, I got paid, you know, I'm getting paid to be there. It's not like I had to go in, but, like, you know, without getting paid, but I wanted a snow day, so I think I'm just gonna say, like, the next time it snows, and we're having this talk, I'm just gonna say, listen, everyone got a snow day but me last time, so I would like to get a snow day this time. And just be honest and upfront about it, because I thought it was just kind of, like, shitty that, like, Why did everyone else get a day off but me? And I had to open the kitchen and close the kitchen because he didn't have anyone else come in. So it was just annoying. But, I mean, whatever. Like, it is what it is. But then, after that, I went to get a drink with a girlfriend before I went out to dinner with her and another friend of ours. Because we were done way earlier than we were going to meet up for dinner. So her and I went to a bar and had a couple of Cosmopolitans. I've never had a Cosmopolitan, but they were delicious. And, I haven't drank since September. So, like, they were hitting me pretty fast. So I, like, had to stop after those two. So when we went to dinner, I only had a Shirley Temple. Our other friend is pregnant, so she can't drink. So it was actually probably good that neither of us drank, so that way we're not doing it in front of her. She doesn't care. She, like, really doesn't. But my fridge makes weird noises. But it's just, like, a courtesy thing. Like, whatever. And then I just got home, and it's almost 7. And I'm really tired because I've been up since 4, and I couldn't sleep that well last night. And I'm just kind of, like, annoyed about the past couple of days. But I have tomorrow off, so that's the only thing I'm just thinking of, is the fact I have tomorrow off. And I get to see my family. I'm going to see my mom, my dad, and my sister. We're going to go to a craft fair. We're going to go out to lunch, and it's going to be awesome. So that's going to be really good. So I'm excited about that. Okay, so we are back with Cupboard Confessionals. I feel like that should be the segment every time I'm vlogging and I put you guys in the cupboard. So it's now Saturday, and I just got back from hanging out with my mom, my sister, and my dad. And we went to a craft fair. We went out to lunch, went to Rennie's. Me and my sister went to TJ Maxx. And I picked up a lot of stuff. So I'm going to give you guys a haul to end this week in my life, so get ready to see what I wasted my tip money on. Let's do what I got at the craft fair. I've always wanted one of these towels to put on my oven, and this is all about coffee drinks. They had like some holiday ones, but I figured I could use this year round, and since I'm obsessed with coffee, had to get that. And I got a jar. Ugh, my nose keeps running. And I got a jar of apple cider jelly that one of the tables was selling. So I got 2 candles from a company called Sea Love Candles. This is a local company made in Maine. And I will have their website down below if you guys are interested in checking them out. And I got the Peace scent, which is sweet peppermint and eucalyptus. These are pure soy candles, by the way. It smells so good. And these 2 of these were $8, so it was $16 for both of them. Then I got Maine Pine, because, you know, live in Maine. And that just smells like a Christmas tree. It smells so good. And then from a company called Sea Crow Company, which I'll have that link down below as well, I got a coin purse. This was $16, which I know is a lot for a coin purse, but I wanted a coin purse to keep quarters in for the laundromat, since I do my laundry at a laundromat. Also love this gift bag. I think I'm going to keep this, truthfully. So that's what I got for craft fair goodies. We also went to my place of work and I got 3 cookies. Because that was my first time, that was my sister's first time going to the cafe that I work at, and she got to meet the kitchen manager, which was awesome because he's a really great guy. And from TJ Maxx, I got a 3-pack of wrapping paper. And this was $8 for 3 of these, so I thought that was a good deal. Then I got gummy bears. This is a pound of gummy bears. I hate my headphones that I have for when I'm at the laundromat. They just don't have good sound, and these claim to be stereo headphones, so I'm gonna try it and see if they work. No, I just broke it. Oh, I'm so upset right now. I just dropped this bag and broke this mug that I bought for my friend for Christmas. Oh, I'm so sad now. Got a 3-pack of Scotch tape. This was only $2 for a 3-pack. I thought that was a good deal. I'm so upset about that friggin' top. I'm gonna have to tell my sister that. Then for the dog, I got this box of 3 squeaker toys that comes with Mrs. Claus, Santa, and an elf. I bought him one of these one year and he loved it. I like squeaked it before I even unwrapped it and he went nuts. So I like to get him presents and wrap him because he's part of the family too. Then I got this Christmas apron that has hot chocolate all over it, and I thought that was perfect since I work at a cafe. I bought myself a pack of Christmas socks, and this is going to be part of one of my other coworkers' gifts. She loves sloths, so I found these sloth socks. Then last but not least from TJ Maxx, I got a sign. I got a welcome mat that says, "Well, hello there." So that was pretty perfect. From Rennie's, which is a main store, I got a new little Christmas tree, which is such a perfect size. It was only $20 and it already has lights on it, so that's gonna be perfect. I think I'm just gonna put it on my kitchen table and just move my makeup to the bathroom or something. I don't know, I'll figure out some place to put it. Then I got some of these window clings. I got 2 packs. So I got Santa and a reindeer, then just some snowflakes to go on my front door. I've always wanted to try these. These are the pecan nut thins. I got some of the sugar cookie sleigh ride tea from Celestial Seasonings. I've never tried it before. Got some peppermint cookie chocolate truffles. This is to put on the doorknob. And I got some cane sugar from Bob's Red Mill. So that's everything that I bought today. Spent quite a bit of money. But yeah, I'm still so bummed about that mug. I think I might go to a TJ Maxx right now and try to buy the other one. Because there was at least 2 or 3 and I want to get them before they sell out. But other than that, that's going to do it for this week in the life. I'm really sorry that this was a really boring vlog, you guys. I just wanted to show you guys literally what a week in my life looks like. So yeah, I really hope you guys still kind of enjoyed this. Kind of got to see a little bit into my life. Don't forget that I probably won't vlog for the next couple of weeks, but I am going to be doing Vlogmas. I talked about that in my last vlog, but I will be doing Vlogmas starting December 1st. So stay tuned for that. But other than that, if you like this video and want to see more vlogs on my channel, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. You can just go ahead and click that little red thing, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.